Hey there everyone, welcome back to another Game Vault video. As always, Captain Beefy with the Game Vault. We're going to talk about TeamKill Media today and how they called modding vulgar and claims it makes a joke out of their art and they won't release Code Violet on PC. Kind of a weird take. So let's cue up the music and we'll talk about this a little bit. So TeamKill Media is, I guess this is a very small studio. I think it's made up of only a handful of people, less than 10 guys from what I've been able to see. You know, when I looked them up online and stuff, it shows that their LLC has less than 9 people in it. They released Quantum Error back in November of 2023, PlayStation 5. Metascore of 40, user score of 3.8. I'm thinking this is their first effort. I didn't see anything else before then. Maybe there was something else before then, but I don't know. They were formed in 2016, I believe. So there might have been something before then. But in any case, not a very well received game. And more recently was Sun and Bone last year, 2024, September. This was kind of like a dinosaur action game. It looked kind of entertaining, actually. And the user score is an 8.2, so a huge step up from the Quantum game. So, you know, bully to them. A lot of people, though, kind of call them shovelware and stuff like that. They're saying that they're not really putting out quality stuff. Who knows? The trailer to this game doesn't look particularly spectacular. The art, you know, is it's okay. You know, it's not bad. And I'm not going to crap on these guys. These are 4 guys or whatever, 5 guys. I don't know how many are in there. There's not a lot. They're making video games, so that's a lot more than I'm doing, so God bless them. But anyway, TeamKill Media has stirred up a storm of criticism after announcing it would not be releasing its upcoming game, Code Violet, on PC. The studio's reasoning, posted on X, has drawn ire for its condescending tone and virtue signaling, leaving gamers and content creators alike scratching their heads. And it's kind of weird. So their full statement goes like this. For those asking us about a PC version of Code Violet, the reason we're not bringing it to PC is we do not want anyone modding vulgar versions of the main character as well as other characters in the game. We hold our voice actresses and actors with high regard as well as our artistic vision for the game and story and reject any form of destroying that with sexual mods. Making a joke out of our art and possibly tarnishing the reputation of our voice actresses and actors is not worth the extra money we can make. Weird take. So the statement struck many as self-righteous, implying that the PC gaming community, renowned for its creativity and modding culture, is somehow unworthy of the studio's art. And it also alienated a massive potential audience by assuming the worst about their intentions. Now, like I said, this is such a weird take, right? Modders, okay, man. I'll be the first to admit, when a new game comes out, there's always new mods. I mean, the guys always do them. Fallout, Skyrim, whatever. Big boob mods, fix this mod, fix that mod, make the characters look better. It happens always, you know. It always seems to happen. And that's just a thing in modding. All right, big deal. It's not a big deal. You know, there's a lot of pervs out there that will download these mods. And if that's what gets them happy, well, that's what makes them happy. Who am I to say? But there's a ton of awesome mods out there that just bring more to the game. Quality of life mods that help things out. You know, like I play Ark, right? Ark Survival Ascended. And until Ascended came out, I used to play Evolved on PlayStation. And there was never any mods on it, right? So, you know, there's tons of great mods for Survival Evolved, but I couldn't touch them because the PlayStation didn't support them. While Ark Survival Ascended, they do. And I've got these great quality of life mods that help. You know, I play Small Tribe with a few friends. There's like 5-6 of us. And so we've got mods that help automate everything and you know, take some of the drudgery out of the day-to-day playing of the game. And it's fantastic. Mods for dinosaurs and other creatures that don't appear in-game. Fantastic mods that kind of balance things out a little bit, like character levels, or not character levels, I'm sorry, but creature levels in the wild. So certain maps don't just spawn or mostly spawn low-level creatures. They actually kind of balances it out, so you'll find a good mix of low, medium, and high. Just a ton of different stuff there. Lots of creativity, and that's awesome. I'm glad that we have that community and that they make these kind of things. It's kind of neat. Then you got Total Overhaul mods. So the modding community is more than just naked mods. And I got a funny feeling that one of the developers here, I wonder who that voice actress is that they're worried about. Is that somebody's girlfriend? Is it somebody's wife? Are they kind of upset about that? Because here's the thing. People are still going to be able to do this if they want. People are going to be able to make the artwork. There's the gaming community is huge on art as well. I saw that with, what was it called? Mouthwashing or whatever it was, where everybody cried over portrayals of the one character in there that was a victim of SA and all that and blah, blah, blah. That's a whole other story for a whole other day, but they made her, they sexualized her and stuff like that. And everybody got upset about it. And, it is what it is. I don't know, man. It's just really funny how people act about stuff like this. These are digital creations and even if it's a likeness, and this isn't a hyper realistic looking, character model here, I don't even know if it looks like the voice actress or voice actor or whoever they're worried about. But, whatever the case may be, it's not hyper realistic. And even if it was, it's not the real person. It's not like leaking pictures of them online. But the backlash was swift, with prominent voices in the gaming taking TeamKill Media to task for its comments. YouTuber Vera Dark delivered a scathing critique on X. She says, so the plan is to punish an entire platform of potential players, say that fast a few times, because some people might mod the game in ways you don't like, she asked. That's like saying you won't serve food at a restaurant because someone might add ketchup. Let me tell you, I've known chefs like that. Your artistic vision can still shine. Let the audience decide how they want to experience your game. Mods are a form of expression too, not an inherent attack on your art. Maybe trust your community a little more. And her analogy highlighted the absurdity of rejecting PC gamers wholesale over the hypothetical creation of mods that TeamKill finds distasteful. Mods have long been a celebrated part of PC gaming, enhancing games and extending their lifespan in ways that benefit both players and developers. Francesco Solback of That Park Place took the critique further on his X page. Did you just call all modders vulgar, he asked? Let's not kid ourselves. Skyrim didn't become popular without modders playing a significant role. Also, Rule 34 still exists, so don't kid yourself about being high and mighty over vulgar characters. For God's sake, someone on your team was responsible for designing the skin-tight outfit on your main character. Solbeck's point underlines a key inconsistency. Many developers create characters that are deliberately appealing, yet act surprised when fans engage with them creatively, even when those creations deviate from the developer's intentions. YouTuber That Park Place contributor Culture Casino added another layer of critique. And you can clearly see, if you look at the picture there in front of the dyno, the curvy butt there, we got a little bit of Stellar Blade butt going on there. But Culture Casino, Mika, we don't want to make money because someone could do something we don't like or would make us feel bad, he said, referencing TeamKill Media owner Mika Jones. Okay, there's the owner. You're going to take a lot of flack from the PC crowd, but in the future, if you go public or allow yourself to be sold, the motivation would be profit. Good luck. The sentiment reflects the practical reality of game development. Profitability often hinges on accessibility and trust in the gaming community, including the thriving PC platform. TeamKill's statement is emblematic of a broader trend in which some developers appear to use virtue signaling to deflect criticism or gain moral high ground. While protecting the reputation of voice actors and preserving artistic integrity are valid concerns, implying that mods inherently destroy a game's vision or tarnish reputations comes across as tone deaf and dismissive of the audience. That's true. Where they talk about leaving money on the table, that's a pretty bold statement there. I wish I could afford to say, yeah, I don't need that money. I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I don't want to sell that t-shirt. I don't want to make that video because I don't need that money. I don't need that ad revenue. That's fine. The whole point, these guys, they may say they're artists. They may say they make art for art's sake. But ultimately, they want to make money. They're putting it out there with a price tag on it. They want to make money. So, and yeah, eliminating it from the PC community for something as silly as that's insane. It really is insane. People will get a hold of that and they'll draw her. They'll make computer renditions of her. They can easily make videos of her. People have done some horrible stuff, especially with AI these days and all that. There's gonna be some backlash. It's gonna be pretty bad. It's gonna be quite amusing to watch too, and people are gonna melt down if that's the case. Be honest, man. Why don't you want this on PC? Is the game gonna be bad? I wonder. I wish the best. It's kind of a neat premise. It reminds me of like Dino Crisis style type game, or that upcoming Jurassic Park Survivor game. This is something I would have considered buying, but now I'm kind of like, I don't know. Based off their reputation here, Sun and Bone and the Quantum Error, or whatever it was called, they're kind of 50-50. It looks like a crapshoot. If it goes on sale or something and it turns out to be not too bad, I'd consider picking it up for a pretty cheap price, but not if they're going to act like this and be a bunch of wusses around, for it. I'll wait for Jurassic Park Evolution, or I'm sorry, Jurassic Park Survivor, or the inevitable Dino Crisis reboot. Knock knock on wood. Hopefully that happens. Anyway, modding communities have historically enhanced games, as seen with such titles like Elder Scrolls, Skyrim, Fallout 4, and Cyberpunk 2077. By shunning PC gamers, TeamKill Media not only forfeits a lucrative market, but also alienates a passionate community that has elevated countless games through creativity and innovation. Guys, tell me what you think about this. Do you think there's more here to the story? Like, what's really behind it? Is it the art? Do they just not want their art to be altered in any way, shape, or form? Because it's going to be. People are spiteful, especially gamers, man. They are a gnarly bunch with stuff like this. They're going to come at them, and they're going to come at them hard. And it's going to be quite funny to watch when it happens. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and ring that bell for notifications. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.